This is the Blind Grilling Experience, and I am the most interesting griller in the world. Welcome to the Blind Grilling Experience indoor podcasting facilities. We're doing something a little bit different today. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do a review of a wallet, actually a couple of wallets by a company called Trayvax. I've been looking for a minimalist wallet. I've been looking for something that was easy to front pocket carry. I've been looking for something to keep my ID, my cards, a little bit of cash, but not a whole lot of stuff together because I don't like carrying a bunch of stuff, but I like things to be where I can find it, where I can get to it easily. And to be honest with you, a lot of wallets that I've had in times past, they wear out extremely quickly. And I was just carrying my cards around loose. I was riding with my brother, and he threw his wallet up on the center console of his truck, and I reached over and I felt what he'd thrown up there, and I asked him about it, and he had a Trayvax Access wallet, and I was so impressed that as soon as I got home, hollered at my wife, said, "Come here and check this thing out online," and we ordered one. And it just so happened that it came free with the Armored Summit, well, at least the Summit wallet as well, which we're going to talk about also. But I wanted to do this review because I thought this is something that especially those who are blind or visually impaired might actually really enjoy finding out about this Trayvax, Trayvax. It's a U.S. company. They've got just a really cool story. You can go to Trayvax.com. This is not a sponsored video. I purchased the wallet. I got it, but I love it. I really do like it. And so I wanted to tell you guys about it and do a quick review on it. So, for those who are sighted, you're going to see in my hand the Trayvax Access wallet. It's got a little strap. It's basically a stainless steel square, almost like a picture frame type, with a couple of nylon straps that make up this particular wallet. There's actually two stainless frames because it is actually a bifold wallet. But what makes it really unique is if you look at the front of it, of course, I've got an ID in here from when I had from my guide dog, Navarone. So I've got the picture ID right there that you can see. So if someone needs to see your ID, you don't have to pull anything out. It's open, kind of framed nicely. You can show them your ID without any issues. And it's got a strap that hangs off the bottom side with what feels kind of like a nylon D-ring, really heavy-duty, kind of a D-ring that you can snap to, whether it be a lanyard. I'll think of the word in a minute. Like a lanyard or something, or if you've got like a key ring, a keychain or something you want to put on there. It has another couple of connections, loops that you can also connect to, whether it's a keychain or something like that, to keep your wallet secure as well. But it's basically these two stainless steel frames that are connected by two nylon straps, one really wide and one really thin. And the thin one is what connects it together. I'm going to unhook it here. The thin strap has almost like a grommet at one end. The other end is where that D-ring kind of feel is to it. The other end is like a grommet, and that grommet is what loops around when the wallet closes. The D-ring is at the bottom end. That grommet at the other end of that nylon strap comes across the top of the first half of the wallet, and there's a little nipple that's kind of angled down that the D-ring kind of slips on and grabs hold of and locks it shut in place. It's all together. You want to get to your cards, you flip that off, and you can just simply push your thumb on your ID or the cards from the very bottom. You're able to push them up and you can slide them out. This says that it will hold 1 to 14 cards. Now I've got about 6 or 8 in here right now. It says 1 to 14 cards, 1 to 8 bills, because it does have a money clip also built into it that you can secure your money. And I'm actually even able to put in a signature card, which I slide in underneath the nylon strap on the backside. And the more bills you have, you just kind of pull the strap kind of loose. It loosens it up. If you have less cards or less bills, you tighten the strap. Just pull the strap tight. And the same is true on the front half of the wallet. So you got 2 halves of this Axis wallet. Probably not explaining it very well for those who have problems seeing, who are blind or visually impaired, but when you get it in your hands, it's real simple to figure out. On the first half that has your ID, it's a large, probably a 2.5 inch wide, maybe close to 3 inch wide, I'd say 2.5 inch wide, nylon strap that runs across the back that holds your cards in. And it also has either a key holder, like a little pocket. You can put a key, or you can drop change in. I actually have a couple of bills in here to keep some extra cash inside that pocket. It holds it well. And if you have less cards in there, then you can just pull this strap tight and it'll tighten down and it holds them very securely. If you need to put a few more cards in it, you can just simply loosen that strap up and slide a few more cards in it, and it works. I mean, it just holds it nice. You don't have to worry about them falling out or anything like that. I mean, I'm shaking it upside down, even kind of pushing, the cards a little bit. So I pushed them so they came out just slightly, but that's because I pushed the cards themselves. But they slide right in without any problems at all. And this back frame that has all right, so let's say if one strap runs vertical, the other runs horizontal, so they kind of cross each other, the 2 straps that hold these 2 sides of the wallet, this bifold wallet, together. And the side with the money clip, I can get the bills out, and you can easily hold several bills folded, whether they're folded in tri-folded or just folded in half. You can slide them in. It'll hold it securely one way or the other. And then when you close the wallet and you secure it, snap it across the top, then your bills aren't going anywhere. Everything is nice and safe and secure, no matter how many times you pull it out of your pocket or put it back in your pocket. So, and again, once it's closed, I have this. I don't always carry this, but I wanted to show, because I know a lot of people carry signature cards. This is from Guide Dogs for the Blind that I had, so I can actually just kind of slide it underneath this particular strap, and right there, it just slides right on through. And I've got my signature card with me with all of this as well. So all of that together, it's just a nice front pocket carry, so you don't have to worry about, always sitting, in your back pocket. You worry about losing it out of your back pocket. It's in your front pocket, which is where I really like to carry my wallet. We'll do a more in-depth EDC, everyday carry video at another time, but that's the Axis by Trayvax. It's awesome. They have a 65-year warranty, and so they call it an heirloom warranty, but 65-year warranty. If this thing wears out, they can replace the straps. It is Rfid protection as well, so you don't have to worry about somebody coming in behind you scanning your cards, without you knowing it. It does protect with the RFID blocker, and so just a wonderful front pocket minimalist carry that you can actually get quite a bit in. So wanted to share the Trayvax Axis wallet with you guys. But also, when I ordered the Trayvax Axis, they sent out the Summit wallet as well. And if you want the Summit, you can get the Summit or the Armored Summit. This actually is the Armored Summit. The regular Summit is one single kind of a stainless frame, and on two sides, the bottom and one side, it does have lips on it, and that's about how many cards you can carry. And it's got one single nylon strap that goes across it that you can tighten or loosen depending on how many cards you want in it. If you get the Armored Summit, it runs about $35. Real quick, the Axis is $50 right now on their website. The Axis is $50, and they throw in the Summit wallet for free, which is by itself, I think, $20. You can get the RFID blocker for $12 to make this an Armored Summit. So you get the Axis for $50, and they throw in the Summit. With the Summit, if you notice, I've got my business cards in the Summit, and I do have the RFID blocker if I wanted to put in a credit card or something like that. But right now, that RFID blocker, which is basically just another flat stainless frame that I have slid in here, is just separating. There it is. It's just separating my business cards from the church work that I do and my blind grilling business cards. And so that's how I kind of keep them separate. And what I can do with my thumb is when I want to hand out a business card, I can just use my thumb, slide up a business card, pull it out, and there you go. It's out. Those are still secure. And if they start to get enough cards out where they get loose, you just tighten up that strap. And I know that I want to give like a church card out, I can just pull it out right there and then tighten up that strap. If you want to use this as even a more of a minimalist wallet, just slide your ID in and use that RFID blocker that you can buy to make it an Armored Summit. Slide your credit cards in and just that single strap to tighten it up and keep things tight, and you're good to go. And so these are just awesome made. Again, 65-year warranty. For me, that's unheard of. I just haven't had wallets that have had that kind of warranty, but I'm loving it. I really like it. I'm able to actually carry both of these at times. I always got my regular wallet with me. But quite often I'll throw in the Summit in my pocket as well. So I've got all my business cards together. So I like having both of these. And of course, there's other things by Summit. They've got a cinch belt that I'm looking forward to trying out. They've got leather wallets that still come with that warranty. They are all handmade, so sometimes it may take a little while to get them in the mail because they make them when you order them. Again, a cool USA company story. If you want to check them out at Trayvax.com, I would recommend you do so. I love the Axis wallet. Absolutely love it. Would highly recommend it. Again, they've got leather wallets, minimalist wallets. They've got all kinds of stuff on their website that you guys can check out, and you can go. I don't have any links. I don't have anything like that to share with you for it, so I don't get anything out of recommending these, but I did want to tell you about them because I'm loving it, especially for someone who's blind or visually impaired, finding my cards, keeping everything close and tight together. This has just been awesome. Absolutely awesome. Appreciate everybody watching Blind Grilling. Be sure and check out our podcast on your favorite podcast app at Blind Grilling Experience. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/blindgrilling. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/blindgrilling as well. Of course, Instagram and Twitter, all of that at Blind Grilling. And we really appreciate those who watch, who tune in, who comment, and all of that stuff. Shoot us an email, blindgrilling@gmail.com as well. Until next time, remember, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.